My name is Vishmayaa Jeyamoorthy, and I am playing Grace in this show. I am a lighting designer turned law student and occasional actor on the side. I'm a lighting designer. It's sort of my whole personality. You don't see a lot of women in lighting design. You especially don't see a lot of like women of color in lighting design. So that's something I'm like really proud of. Definitely musicals in general. The Addams Family, I think I've lit that like 4 times now, and I've done it differently every single time, and every single time it's been really fun. But I also really like designing for opera because you still get the same level of, I think, like drama and flair and like intensity with opera as you do with musicals, but it is also at the same time like a totally different craft. So it's a totally different show, which means it's a totally different design process. And yeah, it's just so fulfilling. It's really, really fun. Oh my God, I was such a nerd. I was such a like type A, like really focused on school, did a ton of extracurriculars, like very, very, like very nerdy. Playing Grace was really interesting because I related a lot to um, how she feels about climate change, like as a person of color and someone who like will especially be affected by climate change, and like also someone who's like trying to find her identity. Grace is adopted and I'm not, so there is like a little bit of a difference there, obviously, but like as someone who's trying to find her identity between like various cultures and so on and so forth, like I really identified with Grace in that way. But her pragmatism and her realism about the situation, but also at the same time her optimism and her willingness to like keep doing the work, and her belief that like the work that she's doing is meaningful and will have a positive impact and therefore is worth doing, um, made me feel a lot more hopeful about the work that I'm trying to do as someone who cares about climate change as well.